Hey guys, I'm Viking Prime here, episode 54, take 2, because apparently I have to have 2 takes for every video from now on. Of Horizon Zero Dawn, of my Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. In the last episode, we took down Redmaw. At least I hope we did, because I don't quite remember since it was a while since we last recorded. Anyway, if you're wondering how not how, basically tried, overriding a machine so I can mount it and write to our location today. But for some reason, yet again, my game decided to not... Well, okay. I want to say it's my game, it's my PS4. For some reason, it just, like, errored and then ended the live stream right there. At least it was 5 seconds in and not, like, an hour in or so, something like that. This shit has happened to me when I was, like, 20 plus minutes into a video, so... That pisses me off to no end. Especially because, like, I hardly saved during my broadcasting of this video, of this game. Don't need another rock, but are you okay? Yeah, no, I blame the game for everything when it's usually just, like, my skill. If you could call it skill. To be fair, I'm not that bad at gaming. I wouldn't say I'm like a pro gamer or anything like that because I'm definitely not a pro, but I'm a decent gamer overall and I've done some pretty cool stuff in gaming, but just whenever I let's play, it's like that good luck goes away. Simple as that. Let's play curse. I really need to freaking tame something. Unfortunately... Oh, there's some broadheads right here. Okay, so we're going over here. Freaking shellwalkers. Oh. Huh? I wonder if this is like originally going to be one of the hunting ground sites, but they changed it at last minute. It just kept like the stuff in. So maybe it was like a hunting grounds, but it's either abandoned in game or just unused. That moment when you shoot an enemy point blank and it misses by no more than an inch.
It's over. Fight's on.
Probably gonna burn them. Buddy! Hi, bud! Where did you come from, you douchebag? Oh, sweet, that's a rare. Okay. Oops. That was a bad shot. That was a good shot, but the enemy moved point at the last second again. Freaking hate that thing. Well, at least that wasn't a waste. That last shot would... How am I not hitting you? Where are you? Oh, okay, you got the shield up. I'm just doing this because I really want a Shellwalker heart. That's like one of the few hearts I don't have. Hit the AMP blast. I'm not doing a very long video. I'm not going to do a catch-up thing like I used to do anymore because that takes forever. Alright, if I don't get at least one shell worker heart for taking out like 5 of these things, then I don't know what will give me one. See? There we go. I don't know the exact percentage, but at least I finally got one of those things. Shell walkers are cool enemies, I guess. If you like them, that's cool, but personally they're not anything close to one of my favorite enemies in this game. You guys already know my favorite enemy. I've mentioned it like 1,000 times at this point. And if, for those who don't know, I'll just say it very shortly. My favorite enemy is the Thunderjaw. Simple as that. I have my reasons. If you want to know, let me know. Because I've brought it up in like a handful of videos already. Right, we have that one watcher. I think that's over this way. Yes, it is. With those shell walkers out of the way, now I could go through here without having to worry. Watcher heart, that's... Wait, what? Wait, hold up.
Should have brought a cart.
What? You're serious? I'm full on resources? Can I craft more space? I don't think so, because I think I have max. Yep, resources satchel. That check mark means I maxed out. Oh, this is actually new. Okay. Well, crap. Well, I think there's a merchant in one of the towns we're coming up to, so I'll sell all that crap there. And I don't really need more Watcher Hearts to begin with, so I'm not. It's not a bad thing that I'm missing out on it. I could get as many Watcher Hearts as I want, whenever, because they're actually pretty easy to drop. Just go somewhere with tons of Watchers, kill them all, and you'll get at least 1 or 2. Come on. Aloy. Okay. Scoping out this river for any fish. Because I haven't hunted any fish in a while. Oh, there's a town. Okay, so once I get my Ronhorn, actually this is called Broadhorn, what am I saying? Yeah, Broadhorn, I'm going to head to the town right there, the settlement. I'm just going to avoid these enemies because I really don't want to fight them. These scrappers are easy to fight, but... Oh, is that a new enemy? Nope, fire bellow back. I just noticed how much they look like ticks. Like gigantic robotic ticks. Just like that big fire canister on its back just reminds me of like the ticks... Whatever you call that.
Almost.
It's been a hell of a long time since I last took over an enemy, overridden an enemy to ride, you know? Crazy. But since we're going to be traveling like over 1,000, whatever you call it, meters, yards, feet, whatever that number is, it's going to be very helpful.
You can't just ride machines around like that.
Alright, let's sell some stuff. Wow, 200 metal shards. I'm not selling that because I definitely want to keep that. That's for damn sure. Simple as that. Wow. I don't think I have anything I want to sell. There are things I'm going to sell, though, but from what I can tell, like, a lot of my rare resources are just, like, the only things I got. Alright, so this, because I have 5 of them. 6, actually, so I'll sell one of those. I don't really use the shell arrows that much, so I'm going to sell that, all that. Gonna have as much blaze as I need or want, yeah, as I can. I'll sell this and this and this. I'm honestly not going to make those resistance things. Those are just taking up valuable space. And that's it. 15. 16. And let's sell some modifications I don't need anymore. That's good, I have plenty of space.
We are still the Nora. How much longer?
And then let's head off to our location after a long while. So for this episode, if you're wondering, I'm going to be heading here to the Banuk camp, and at some point I'm going to be doing the Grave Horde, but not this episode, of course, obviously, because the Grave Horde is actually another story-related dungeon quest, which might take at least an episode or two, so I'll do that for its own one. It's Wednesday today, if I'm not mistaken, so tomorrow we'll do... I know this Banuk camp quest is actually kind of lengthy, so this is going to be definitely going into tomorrow. And Friday, I honestly might be a little too busy to record, so we'll see. As for reason-wise I didn't record the last 2 days, Sunday I went over to a friend's house and stayed over at his place because it was kind of late by the time we got done what we were doing and stuff like that, so I just stayed at his place for that night. Okay, I'll just come out and say that sometimes I go over to my friend's house and spend the night there, but it's not like a sleepover. It's just I stay at a friend's house because it's fun. Fucking goddamn it! I hate when this happens. This fucking chair sucks. I think a while ago I promised by the next time you see me I'll have a new chair, but I forgot like a minute after I said that, and then I just remembered it. My leg. I punched it really hard and it was like full on bony part of my hand. But yeah, I stayed at my friend's house Sunday, and then by the time I got home Monday it was already kind of too late to record. Say what you want. I don't really care, guys. Not fighting you, Glen Hawks. Leave me alone, please.
Machines. Up close like this, it's
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. The challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft, what is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Banuk lands are harsher than these. Hunting here is relaxing. Tomorrow, we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
Excuse excuse me, Jesus. I almost bit my tongue off. I hate when I sneeze, like sometimes my teeth just like, you know, click together. Sometimes it hurts especially when your tongue gets caught.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman. I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Banuk to experience it for themselves.
The blue light.
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning. As if the machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines send you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
I feel like that, like, when those Eclipse guys started, like, digging out those corruptors and things like that, the sounds those corruptors make the machines around them
That's
go...
with the big guy.
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this place. They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
Totally didn't realize this was Thunderjaw until, like, after he said that. It's definitely dead. You can see, like, all the spheres in it. Though I feel like the spear shouldn't have done much to it. Like, it's a giant machine unless we cut like a bunch of important wires and stuff. Almost attack that watcher.
The machines in the grove will let you walk right up and put your hands on them.
You better be friendly, you son of a bitch.
Hunt one.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm almost I'm close to leveling. Okay, so I think that's my goal for this episode, is to get that last level up, because I actually only need one more skill point to be able to level up. Speaking of skill point, I'll also do that quest right here too. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's head somewhere with. Let's head somewhere else, because I really don't want to fight Glint Hawks. Here is actually pretty easy. I just realized that. Wait. Is there another? No. Sorry, something in my eye. Okay, I'm not gonna rub it. Just let it pass. So we had to was it shit? No, shoot 15 components off machines. Which is easier said than done, which is actually easier. No, it's actually pretty easy. There's a lot of them here.
Felt that.
Hey, bud. Hey, buddy.
Down you go.
There we go. Just, I want to get out of the way. Simple as that. The moment's peace, I believe. Yep. So, quick travel back to save time. That was pretty easy. About 25 minutes in, so making good time. I don't know what was but that stupid error today. I mean, my Wi-Fi works perfectly fine. I had no, like, there was, like, no reason for it to not be working. Just, it does this every now. Just this pretty much every time now. Whenever I start live streaming, it just, like, ends off, like, a minute after I start it. And then it works the second time.
They can't see it, but maybe my focus can.
The shamans say the herd moved this way.
There, signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I better look into it.
May the machines hear
This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain. Air's getting thinner. Hard to believe the Banuk are further north. We're almost back to the sacred land. Listen. Bantoks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
Guard person! You can't just leave us.
Did Vilgun send you? I got shards. Can buy conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up, uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pittscliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. Sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
You bunch of chuff scum.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All he's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
Might be. I think there's enough path right up this way. Other side. Well, kind of is a path. Okay, back the other way. There's no way to get down from there. Unless, of course, you want to die. I'm just doing that so in case if I ever have to quick travel back up here, or go back up there for any reason, I don't have to fall in.
No, they've already started attacking.
The hunt is back.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance. Hunters, defend the camp. Do what you must.
Yes. Roar and rend me. I don't you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song.
There's a nice side effect. He's not gonna be happy about this.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is taking one step, then the next. Perhaps one day, we will understand the machine's mysteries.
I hope so. Good luck, T-Cook.
Well, I thought this was going to take at least 2 episodes, but nope, it took less than 1. Because this episode's not done yet. Hey, to be fair, I haven't done this quest in a while, so I guess I just forgot how long it actually took. And then, wait a second. Alright. That's across the map, damn. I'll get these later. I don't want to waste much more time, so I'll just do that early next episode. Because tomorrow begins the Grave Horde, which is our next main primary dungeon. I think this loading screen takes a while. It would have taken me probably 15 minutes to get from that camp all the way back to Meridian, since it's literally across the map. That's a large distance. I actually have a pretty crazy story that happened. When was it? I think it was Saturday. I can't remember if it was Saturday or Sunday. No. Could have been Sunday. Let me check, hold on. I just want to get the exact date. Don't know how I forgot the date so badly, but I posted this on my personal Facebook the day it happened, so it should be a quick moment. Saturday. So it happened Saturday around 5 to 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Like, I heard this large boom sound that sounded just like a kind of like a bomb going off or something like that, or just like a large firework. And like I was like, oh god, some assholes just waking up people with fireworks this early in the morning. But it was just like one boom, and I was like, yeah, whatever. And I did hear my dad walk upstairs and knock on my brother's door, but I didn't really listen to what he said because I was kind of tired and I was woken up from a loud bang. So I just fell back asleep. And when I woke up again a few hours later and went downstairs, I looked out my window and my freaking tree branch from the tree in my front yard broke off and hit the ground, and when it fell, it caused a huge explosion sound because, like, I guess the wood like expanded or something, and just like when the wood cracked, it made a loud boom sound. I legit am not making this up. I'll post pictures on my Twitter if you want proof, because I have pictures of it, and it's crazy because this tree was like our main source of shade for this house. At least this whole tree, and from what I can tell, we might have to either cut a few more branches off or actually cut this tree down in general because it's going to start rotting inside, so sadly I'm pretty sure we're going to have to cut this tree down, which sucks ass because it's a beautiful tree. It gives me shade and makes it so sunlight doesn't hit my... The way I sit on my couch, right over this way, like behind me, is it's like facing the window, and so like I get hit by sunlight if it wasn't for the tree. Where the frick am I going? But it was insane. Like, I didn't think that would ever happen, but it did. It's because in the last the last week or two where I live, it was a massive heat wave, and that day it got all the way up to like 106 to 7 degrees. Not 67, just 106 or 107 degrees Fahrenheit, which is extremely high, by the way. That is very hot, especially for outside temperature weather wise. So I guess just like during the night, it got super cold, and then the tree broke because if you take something super hot like glass and put it in very cold water, the glass is going to shatter because of the expanding it goes through. Because when something gets hot, I believe it expands, and then when it gets cold, it shrinks. And if that happens too quickly, it's going to break. So you do not want to put like a hot pot or some hot glass in cold water. You want that have that sit on the stove or somewhere where it could not burn something, and let it cool off for at least an hour, a couple hours. And then when it's cold enough for you to touch, it's good to put in water.
Outlander, are you looking for... Wait, I know your face. You came back. How did we fare?
Expensively.
That's what I was afraid of.
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but there was a kind of signal that calmed them. Your men got greedy, so it's gone now.
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons dealer. That's steady work. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammer-handed chunks.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own purse strings.
Jeez. I need to start using tools. Alright. I'm gonna get this because now I completed the third row. That leaves me with 5 left. So the only way you could actually legitimately get every upgrade in this game is by getting to the max level, which I'm not going to say what it is until we get to it, but it's going to be fairly soon. And doing side quests that give you the reward of a skill point. Because some side quests, the Grave Horde for example, gives you a skill point. And even some tutorials, like, yeah, if we can find one. Okay, I swear, some tutorials give me skill points. I could be wrong. Well, that was a weird laugh. Oh, and tall necks. That's what I'm going to do next episode. I think it's about time to get the next tall neck. Where is it? Well, actually, maybe not. Okay, well, not that tall neck, but this one right over here. Yeah, so we're gonna get this tall neck because I don't think there's any side quests to do right here. I thought there was, but I guess I was just wrong. So we're gonna get this tall neck next episode. We're gonna get these 2 collectibles, and we're gonna do the first part of the Grave Horde side quest. Sorry for that small starter there. So I'm gonna quick travel right about here. Because also it's time to open up this area since we've done quite a bit. As you can see, I went up here a ways. I think that was actually for a recent story mission, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, the story mission is right here, Maker's End. Why did I go up here for? Well, either way, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Back to what I was saying, quick travel, and I'm going to end the video off. But it's kind of crazy that happened to my tree. I freaking love that tree. I don't know what type of tree it is, but I loved it. I think it's an oak, some type of oak tree. Very common around where I live. Pine trees and oak trees are like the 2 most common trees that are around where I live. At least where I used to live, there was pine trees everywhere. Now it's mainly just oak. Almost dropped my controller. They announced they're making actually clear ones of these. It's gonna have a clear plastic in 3 colors: red, white, and blue. Which I wonder why they chose those 3 colors. I want one in black. I would love a black clear one. That would look sick. Maybe just like a very unique purple too would be nice, because I used to have a purple N64 controller that sadly recently broke, which sucks ass because that was like the absolute coolest controller you could possibly imagine. I've had that thing for as long as I lived. For a second there, I thought it just gave me 10 skill points, but it was something else. Yep. So next level up, I'm gonna get one of these 3 because I haven't gotten one. I'll probably get Leader Strike because we're gonna be fighting a lot of human enemies in a while, so it would be kind of helpful, you know. In fact, we're gonna fight enemies next episode. And just to be a tease, I'll kill one of these guys right now. I thought I was gonna miss that shot. I really was. I really did. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Once I'm done saving. Now, I'll see you guys next time.